child alone. And she's just 25. So one would want to wonder if she terminates the child, isn't it too risky for her? Is she going to would she be able to give birth to another child thereafter? And what is the assurance that after terminating this child, this man would not eventually break up with her? Let's hear from this person. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
I'm Christopher calling from Maria.
All right, Christopher, good to have you on the show tonight.
My contribution for praise is that she should not terminate the pregnancy. Because if she terminates it, no matter what, the unborn child blood will be on their head. Since they are not, since he promised, the man promised things that are going to marry her, let them wait. So let them do the wedding with the pregnant, everything, go to deliver them. That is my contribution.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts on the show tonight. 07000 917 917. That is the number to call to be a part of the conversation. What exactly would you like to say to Praise on the show tonight? Do you think Praise should go ahead to terminate this child? Or should Praise just, hold on and birth this child? Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Please turn down the volume on your radio.
What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Isaac. I'm calling from Aja.
Isaac from Aja. Good to have you on the show.
Okay. My own thought concerning what about praise is that you should keep the pregnant and not terminating it. Because at the end of the day, the guy will say, if you can terminate pregnancy for me, how many have you been doing after without me knowing? So let her keep the pregnancy. Yeah.
All right, she should keep the pregnancy. 07000 917 917. That is the number to come to be a part of the conversation. What exactly would you like to say to Praise on the show tonight? I need to say that as much as this man is asking Praise to terminate the pregnancy, we also need to put into consideration the fact that abortion is currently legal in Nigeria. Now, asking this woman to terminate her child is one, against the laws of the land, two, against the laws of God. Let's hear from this person. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Belemi. I'm calling from Alagbele.
Your name is what again, please?
Belemi. From Alagbele.
All right, Belemi, please, let's hear from you.
What I have to say concerning the relationship, this man will not love that
But they've been dating for
if
2
he
years.
loves that lady, he will not love her. We know, we position from anything unless we fear God. You understand me? If you love that woman, if they are getting married, that baby should be happiness to that man. I'm telling you the truth. If you don't have a job, you should keep that baby. There's all those good men, they are in every way to take care of that baby and take care of her. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you very much, Balumi, for your thoughts on the show tonight. So Balumi is saying that Praise should keep the child. Let's hear from this person. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Listen, my name is Don Peter. I'm calling from First Park.
Good evening, Don Peter. It's good to have you on the show tonight.
Thank you. I would like to contribute on the subject matter.
Please go ahead.
Okay. As far as I'm concerned, the guy in question is not making any sense to me. He's not making any sense at all. Number one, he's have something doing. He's proposing to marry the girl in question by July, right?
Yes.
Which is about 4 months away. And the lady is pregnant for him. and he's saying that she should terminate the baby, that he do not have enough money.
Yes,
Hello?
yes.
For the wedding, and also let them be married properly. It's not making any sense to me. Which wedding is he talking about? How much does it take to pay bride price in Africa, which is the
Peters, please do well to call us back. We would really like to hear from you again. 07917 That is the number to call to be a part of the conversation. What exactly would you like to say to Praise on the show tonight? Praise is 25 and she is in a relationship with a man of about 34 years old. They have been dating for about 2 years now and they have plans to get married in July. However, she's pregnant, and this man is insisting that she terminates the pregnancy because he does not have the money for wedding right about now, and she should wait until they are properly married. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from the state that
What is your name?
I want to come. Boniface is my name.
Please go ahead.
Yeah. It is not advisable for the lady to terminate the pregnancy. One, because she's not the owner of the baby. It's God that gave the baby to her. We understand, and to the couple. And I want to have to borrow a leave from those single mothers outside. We don't even have husbands that have been provided for them. Assumably that after marriage, she's pregnant and the man dies, who takes care of the child if at all if she's pregnant before the man dies? So it is not advisable for her to terminate the pregnancy. We should keep it. If the man refuses to marry her on the basis of this, then she should remain a single mother until when God provides the other person. As I'm seeing the man as illicit, the man does not really love her. I will not subscribe to the idea from where somebody will advocate for the killing of fish for our own baby. That's my submission. Thank you.
All right, so thank you very much, Boniface, for your thoughts on the show tonight. 070917917. That is the number to call to be a part of the conversation. Let's hear from this person.
Hello, good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. What is your name and where are you calling from?
It's President from Ogun.
What is your name again?
Rosemary from Ogun State. All right, Rosemary, we have you on the show tonight.
All right, my family contribution to this program. One, I want to ask Praise, has she thought of the consequence of committing abortion? One. Secondly, has she thought, what about in the process of committing this abortion, something goes wrong, like the rupture of her womb, that to make her to end up being childless in life? Thirdly, has she thought of the plan of God for her life and for that child that she's carrying now? Whether she knows she cannot create anything as a human being. So my advice to her is that she should keep that baby. Now, as this thing has happened, she should learn that that man never truly loves her. Whether she commits abortion or she leaves the baby, just give that man a short time and she will really know what that man has in mind for her. That that man is not truly in love with her. So, since she has something doing, she should keep that baby with the help of God. Give that to the baby, and God will help her to train that child. Whether the man marries her or not. God will help her in Jesus' name.
Amen. All right, so thank you very much, Rosalind, for your thoughts on the show tonight. 07917 917. That is the number to call to be a part of the conversation. What exactly would you like to say to Praise on the show tonight? Do you think Praise should go ahead to terminate the pregnancy? Or would you say that Praise should keep the child? Remember, Price is in a relationship with this man and they have been together for about 2 years. They are supposed, according to the plans they have, they are to wed in July. But now this man is saying he does not have money. And my question is, if he does not have money now, 4 months to July, what is the assurance that he will have money by July? Hello, good evening. All right, please do well to call us back 07000 917 You can also send a text and WhatsApp message to 0703 175 6537. What exactly would you like to say to Praise on the show tonight? I mean, as much as the loss of the land, the laws binding us in Nigeria are against, abortion. So, what exactly would you like to say to Praise? Hello, good evening.
Yeah, still on Peters. My line went off.
Yeah, Don Peters, again.
Thank you. What I'm trying to say here is this. I'm not saying the guy is not making any sense to me as far as I'm concerned. How much does it take to pay bride price, which is our tradition and which is the real marriage in Africa? How much? And funny enough, the guy in question is 34. Does he think he's still getting younger? Any moment from now he will be 40. Before you know it, he's 50. So what excuse is he giving? I think I would just advise this lady, please. The guy have told you that both of you will be getting married by July, according to him. Please keep the baby. If he marries you with a pregnancy, very good. If he rejects it, please keep your baby, because this baby is what God has given to you, and for you to pick up a courage to bring us for us to discuss, that is the reason why God made it to be so. So if I should advise you, since you have something doing, just be focused. I know it's not going to be easy to raise the baby alone if the guy rejects you as a baby, but God will provide for you and will take care of you. So he is not a serious person as far as I'm concerned. If he's at his age right now, he's still giving excuses that until you marry properly. So you are waiting when you marry properly and you start sleeping with the girl. Why don't you wait until you marry properly before you start? Don't you know the consequence? What do you know the aftermath of sleeping with a woman when you are not yet married? And right now you are giving an excuse that I do not know where it's coming from. As far as I'm concerned, this lady, I think she has made my day. And we wish her happy International Women's Day. She's one of the international women. For her to pick up the courage
to share the
yes, for us to, discuss about it. That's to say she has something to offer. Please, I will beg you in the name of God, keep your baby, okay? And be focused. That's my advice for her. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, Don Peters, for your thoughts on the show tonight. So Don Peters is saying that she should keep the child. What do you think about this one? 07000 917 917. That is the number to call to be a part of the conversation. You can also send a text or WhatsApp message to 0703 175 6537. Let's hear from this person. Hello.
Okay. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening. What is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Chinaya.
Chinaya. Where's Chinaya calling us from?
Calling from Ikorodu.
Okay, good to have you on the show tonight.
This topic is what I say is the typical of this life no balance. There is a people out there looking for a child. They don't have it. Why another person has a child and one child and wants to terminate that child? Every child is a blessing. Why is trying to terminate this one? One guy is saying that guy is not really serious. He doesn't want that marriage. If he really wants that marriage, he has the care with the fiancée to terminate that child. because she wants to marry. Somebody you want to marry, want to make your wife, and you're asking her to terminate the child. That is wickedness now. First of all, if you really love that the so-called person, but I'm not really happy to listen to this person, but at the same time, if that guy loves the fiancé or the girl, you will have to terminate the child. Okay.
All right. So thank you very much for your thoughts on the show. So she's saying that if he loves her in the first place, he won't ask her to terminate the pregnancy. 07000 Hello.
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 Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. My name is Adu
Where is Adi calling from?
Ikorodu, Lagos State.
Okay, good to have you on the show tonight.
Okay. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I want to toy the line of the other fellow.
Okay.
Is it Don?
Don Peters.
Don Peter, yes.
Okay.
I think he has spoken very well.
Mm.
And that's just it. I do not see sincerity in this so-called person who say want to get married to this lady by July, and is now talking of not having enough money to do that. I think to me it's a sign of unseriousness. And now asking the lady to commit an abortion, I mean, that's another high sense of irresponsibility to me. Because you are responsible for this. You are not prepared to get married and to have a baby yet. And you keep sleeping with this lady until she became pregnant. And now that she became pregnant, you are asking her to terminate that pregnancy. Are you God? God has given that pregnancy to this lady. And I think if the lady actually wants to get the words of wisdom from all the people that have been calling, she should just keep her baby. You can never tell what this baby will become tomorrow. So that's just my piece of advice.
All right. So thank you very much for your thoughts on the show tonight. 07000 That is the number to call to be a part of the conversation. Let's take this call. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
I'm in the States.
Precious from Ogun State. Good to have you tonight.
Yes, thank you. My contribution to what I have to say to Grace is that she shouldn't terminate the pregnancy.
Okay.
I mean, if the man really loves her, he really didn't tell her in the first time to get into the pregnancy. Because she said that he's a mechanical engineer, so that means that he's an educated person. So he should know the risks behind terminating pregnancy and performing abortion. So if she doesn't, Praise does not know what God has planned for her. She doesn't know if that baby is a blessing in disguise. And also, we are in 4 months' time. I don't know why they should even terminate pregnancy in the first instance, because that's mine very soon, and it does not make sense to terminate pregnancy because that she does not know if she's going to later give birth to another child. Because in the future, if she is not able to give birth or have a pregnancy, the man will later put the blame on her. That is if they eventually get together. Yes, that's my contribution to praise tonight. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Precious, for your thoughts on the show tonight. What is the way forward for Praise? What do you think Praise should do? Praise has a job, yeah. She has a shop where she sells hair accessories. But my concern here is that she's in a relationship with a man who is 34 years old, a man who has a job. So one would wonder, I don't know. For some reasons,
bring
I'm
the fear?
thinking, could it be that this man has someone else somewhere? I don't
Maybe he's
know.
even married.
Maybe he's even married.
And he's
Like,
trying to use that as an excuse. So
excuse,
maybe because he
yeah.
knows that Praise will not agree to abort the pregnancy and he does
Yes.
not even want to get. Maybe it was even Praise idea, pushing him that when are we getting married,
And all
they
of
just
that.
pick a date and all of that.
Yeah.
So this is very complicated.
Honestly, let's hear from this person. Hello, good evening.
My sisters, good evening. Yeah. My name is Gideon. I'm calling from Yanopada.
Gideon from Yanokpaja, good to have you on the show tonight.
Yeah, thank you. My own advice for the lady, I will not advise her to abort the baby because there is a risk attached to it. If she go and abort the baby, that thing can take her life. That is one consequence on that side. And if the thing take her life, the man in question has his own life to live. So it's the lady that will lose. That is one. Yes, that is one. Another thing is that, okay, if it happens that the ladies succeed in aborting the child, if you come to say, not the only between we God get to give her, give her for a lifetime, and she don't abort. So that is another side. So my advice to her is for her to keep the baby. If the guy truly loves her, since he's the one responsible for the pregnancy, if the guy truly loves her, the guy will still come back for her. That is that. And if the guy is not the person that God meant for her, then we still direct someone that will even marry her with it. That is that. So you do not think of aborting that child because that is a sin against humanity and against God. That is all I have to say.
Thank you very much for your thoughts, Gideon.
Thank you very much for your thoughts on the show tonight. This is 18 minutes right before 9 from the side of the radio. Yes, you're listening to Adult Conversations on the BFM 91.7. Adult Conversations is where we share real life issues and discuss matters of the heart. On Adult Conversations, you call in to advise the subject matter by contributing on the show. You can call us 7,917-917 to be a part of the conversation. You can also send a text or WhatsApp message to 0703-175-6537. That is how to be a part of the conversation. Log on to our website, www.wfm917.com. Download the mobile app, the BFM 917, to be a part of the conversation.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is your girl again. You are listening to WFM 91.7. Yeah. Keep your ear tuning. That's it. Bye-bye.
It's time to enjoy fast and reliable internet connection for less.
It's time to go big in the Airtel Home Broadband all-time mega offer.
It's time to take advantage of the Airtel Home Broadband all-time mega offer. Get a MiFi with up to 125 gigabyte bonus data for just 5,000 naira, or a router with up to 240 gigabyte bonus data for just 10,000 naira. Visit any Airtel shop or www.airtel.com.ng/HBB now. Airtel, the smartphone network.
Have you been a victim of corruption? Do you want to report how corruption affects you and your community? Send an SMS or WhatsApp message to 0703-175-6537.
2023 general election don't come. Time don't come to move Nigeria forward with our vote. Make we join hands together and vote for better candidates. Candidates wey no dey use women play. Candidates wey carry woman matter for head. Women make una get una permanent voters card (PVC). Make we vote better.
The Voice of Women Empowerment Foundation and Women Radio 91.7 bring una this message.
Na Women Radio 91.7 anyị ji gị kpọrọ ihe. Anyị na-achọkwa ụzọ anyị ga-esi bịaruo gị nso, ya ka anyị ji bido otu ndị redio ụmụ nwaanyị ijikọ gị na ụmụ nwanyị ndị ọzọ nọ na steeti 36 n'obodo Nigeria. Ị bụ onye ahịa, onye nwere.
Is this a mistake? What? What's that? What happened? See, I just bought 1,000 naira glow data, and instead of the usual, I got 3.9 gigabytes. Guy, I swear, that's how I saw it too. I bought 2,000 naira data yesterday, and I got a whopping 9.2 gigabytes. Wow! Glow data is just always bigger. Yep, and always better. I swear down. Babe, why are you moving your SIM?
I'm leaving this network and getting a Glow SIM immediately. And I'm not giving you my new number. You're on probation. Why didn't you tell me about this new Glow data plans?
Glow new data plans. Always bigger, always better. Babe, sorry now. Yes, get a Glow SIM card today and enjoy bigger, better data on the Glow network. Just dial *777# and choose your plan. And if you link your NIN to the Glow line, up to free 20,000 naira bonus awaits you. Glow Unlimited.
Whatever you call it, be it apropos, label, gist, or gossip, best believe we've got you covered 100%. Join me NY and Snow every Friday at 7:15 p.m. for the best of entertainment gist only on Block Save.
Driving through traffic? Bored at home? Or maybe you're having a bad day? Ease your mind with great music, entertainment, and lots of laughter on the evening experience every weekday from 4 to 9 p.m. on WFM 91.7, The Voice of Women.
The big question.
Corruption is, in fact, is increasing more. We never had that snake and whether Saturn and swallow mood.
Why?
Everything has increased.
Conversational, controversial, and borderline disruptive. The big question.
Mondays to Fridays, 12:05 p.m.
On your women radio, WFM 91.7.
We are Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families.
Alright, 12 minutes right before 9 from the side of the radio. Glad to know that you're still there tuned in to WFM 91.7. This is Nigeria's first and only radio station for women and their families. The program you're listening to right about now is Adult Conversations, and this is where we share real life issues and discuss matters of the heart. You can be a part of the conversation by contributing through your calls and your text and WhatsApp messages on the show for the day. My name is Blessing Agbeto, and with me on the show tonight, I have
Mupilola Ojewali.
And yes, we will be here up until about 10 p.m. Tonight on Adult Conversations, we shared with you a story that was sent in by Praise. Now, according to Praise said, "My name is Praise. I am 25 years old. My fiancé is 34 years old, and we have been dating for about 2 years now. I own a shop where I sell hair accessories, while he is a mechanical engineer and works at Apapa Wharf. We plan to settle down in July, but the problem now is that I am pregnant, and he's insisting that I abort the pregnancy. He said I should wait until we are properly married because he doesn't have the money for the wedding right now. I am confused. Please, what should I do?" 07000 That is the number to call to be a part of the conversation. You can also send a text or WhatsApp message to us to react to the conversation tonight. Log on to our website www.wfm917.com. Hello, good evening. All right, please do well to call us back 07000 That is the number to call to be a part of the conversation. We would really like to hear from you on the show tonight. What exactly would you like to say to Praise? Praise is listening to the conversation, so please, when you call in, try to turn down the volume on your radio and do not use abusive word on the show. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from? Your name is?
Imeka, calling from Ojudubega.
Imeka from Ojudubega. Good to have you on the show tonight.
Please, I don't know, is this man a Christian? Like, I'm asking, is he really a Christian? Because I don't understand why a 34-year-old man will ask his fiancée that is getting married to terminate a pregnancy. Like, I don't understand. Well, I don't know. I want to advise please to keep that pregnancy because she don't know if that pregnancy is going to be the only child she will have. So she should keep the pregnancy because at the end of the day, one will be. If the fiancé gets angry with her for keeping the pregnancy and cancel the marriage, then she should let him go. He's not the only man in the world. She should let him go. And thank God she has something doing. So she can take care of her baby, and if she has family, I believe she has family members, at least they can support her with little things in what she's doing. She should please keep that pregnancy because man, I don't think that man is her husband as far as I'm concerned. But it's a sign already. So we need to say that she terminate that pregnancy. It's a sign already that that man is not meant for her. So she just keep that pregnancy and just forget about the man. May God help her. That's my advice to her. Thank you. I good night.
Thank you for your
advice. Thank you very much for your thoughts on the show tonight. Let's check out this message. This one says, "Good evening. I am not surprised to hear such word from the man because he has gotten what he wanted. No justification for abortion. The woman should remember that her life is also in danger if abortion occurred." Hayford Osage from Ogma. Thank you very much. Osage went further to say, "Madam, if I were this girl, I would get him arrested for the damage the man has scammed her." All right, thank you very much for your thoughts on the show tonight. 07000 Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. All right, do well to call us back 07000 That is the number to call to be a part of the conversation. You can also send us a text or WhatsApp message to also contribute on the show. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
My name is Michael from Ogba.
Michael from Ogba. Let's have your thought.
See, I feel not like for you. That is just bad. I'm a mechanic engineer. That is how they used to do. So, I somewhere else and be sleeping around with other girls. All these mechanic people, to watch their lifestyle, that is what they do. But I know work is mechanic. I know my boss. He have more than 3 wives. I mean, keep looking outside. So, my advice that way. My advice to that girl is to keep her busy. If she can arrange her man, we will go out or something. Then for that baby, there's no about it. Now, but all those mechanics, that's their lifestyle. That's their lifestyle. Going around with other women or not focus on one.
All right, thank you very much. He looks like he knows a lot of people in that field who have done the same thing. 07000 Let's hear from this person. Hello.
Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Hello.
Hi, Emmanuel. Where are you calling us from?
Alright, well, my thing about that is, I'm pretty sure the guy doesn't love her, because a guy that loves a girl, and you know what you want with her, like you want to be with her for the rest of your life, and you guys are already planning on being together. You can't tell her to abort your baby. That's madness. That's madness. So what I'm going to advise her to do is, you rather dump the guy now, or you get used. Probably you're going to abort the child, and you'll be able to conceive again. That's the end of everything. So this is the time she needs to use her head. Because a guy that really loves you who don't do that, that's madness. And a guy too, and I've been in a couple of relationships. Why would I treat a woman like him I love that way? That's crazy. So my advice one, she rather dump the dude now, or she get used. And we might just get terminated, like get damaged, and that's the end of everything. She won't be able to have any baby for the rest of her life. So she should be smart, very smart.
All right. Thank you very much, Emmanuel, for your thoughts on the show tonight. 07000 917 917. That is the number to call to be a part of the conversation. What exactly would you like to say to Praise on the show tonight? Hello? Hello? Hello, good evening. I do want to call us back 07000 917 917. That is the number to call to be a part of the conversation. You can also send us a text and WhatsApp message 0703 175 6537. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Please tone down the volume on your radio.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
I'm Pastor Mike.
Pastor Mike, where is Pastor Mike calling us from?
I'm from Alagbado.
From Alagbado. Okay, let's have your thought.
I think we need to be very careful. The man did not even love her at all. They are just touching. The man does not have any love for the baby. So the lady should keep the baby. He should not terminate the baby for her to enjoy the rest of her life. If she needs, she may regret it. And because the guy did not even love her, he just want to eat her and run away. So the lady has to be very careful. So thank you.
All right, so thank you very much for your thoughts on the show tonight. 07000 917 917. Let's take this message. This one is quite long, but yes, let's take it. It says, "Hello, Praise. Don't abort a pregnancy because abortion is a sin. This is a good news, but don't panic. Let your fiancé see reasons why abortion at this age is risky. You may not have the opportunity to be pregnant again in life. Since both of you are working class, you can work things out and get married. No amount of money is too small to get married. The couple that kill 100 cows and the couple that buys one chicken for a wedding is the same thing. What matters most in life after the wedding and the genuine love between you? The journey of 1,000 miles starts with a step. Meet his parents and start the preparation. People will support you only if they see your seriousness. Nigeria economy is unpredictable. The pregnancy is a blessing to you. Please don't abort it. All right. Thank you very much, Adebayo Jamil, for your thoughts on this one. Chinwe from Ajibo says, "Good evening, ladies. You should have waited till you marry as planned. Why are you in a hurry? Well, pray to God for your man to accept your condition." Let's hear from this person. Hello, good evening. Hello. All right. I guess the network is acting funny, so please do well to call us back. Let's hear from this person. Hello. Please turn down the volume on your. You're not going to make us deaf on this show. Please turn down the volume on your radio. Hello, good evening. Thank you. What's your name and where are you calling us from? Good evening.
Good evening. My name is Georgina.
Georgina, where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Agbado.
All right, Georgina, good to have you on the show tonight.
Yes, my own view is that since they are getting married in July, why will the guy be telling her to abort, is to terminate the pregnancy? If he truly loves her, he will not be telling her to abort a pregnancy. So I believe the guy has other motives. So the lady in question should not answer the guy. She should leave this thing, and I'm sure the guy will come back looking for her later when he realizes his mistake. That is my own view.
All right.
Thank you very much, Georgina, for your thoughts on the show today. 07000 917 917. Let's check out this message. This one is from Fred. Fred says, I don't like the way some of my fellow guys treat our women sometimes. Okay, my advice is let her not terminate the baby. I want her to rethink about that guy. Thank you very much, Fred, for your thoughts on the show. This one is from Timothy from Ali Mosho. Timothy says, good evening, ladies. In fact, it is making me very annoyed not to use abusive word here with two of them. How do humans behave like this? They know they are not ready. Why nonsense? Sorry to say that they don't have a mentor before that crazy act. They failed to plan. Now they have planned to fail. They should both carry their cross. Never dare to terminate the pregnancy. Okay. And they must wed before they marry. If they are serious with their life, it is better for them to start their journey now. Plan, pray to God, ask for family support, and move on. What are they waiting for? Their eyes have opened to see the next level of life. Timothy, thank you. And then Timothy went further to say, good evening, ladies. Well done for the good job. In fact, I'm very annoyed with the guy. He should be arrested for that statement he made. He should be interrogated for the act before knowing what to do. Is a scammer. All right. Thank you very much, Timothy, for your thoughts on the show tonight. Let's take this call.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Yeah, sorry, please, I just don't know. I don't know what the topic, ma.
All right. I guess you might just have to call us back. We're already starting.
Okay, let me listen. I'll talk about it.
All right, please do so.
Thank you. 07000 917 917. That is the number to call to be a part of the conversation. If you are just joining us, you're listening to Adult Conversations on the BFM 91.7. Adult Conversations is where we share real life issues and discuss matters relating to the heart. Now, on the show tonight, we shared with you the story that was sent in by Praise. Praise says, my name is Praise. I am 25 years old. My fiancé is 34 and we have been dating for about 2 years now. I own a shop where I sell hair accessories, while he is a mechanical engineer and works at Apapa Wharf. We plan to settle down in July, but the problem now is that I am pregnant and he is insisting that I abort the pregnancy. He said I should wait until we are properly married because he doesn't have the money for the wedding right now. I am confused. Please, what should I do? Remember that Praise is listening to this conversation, so please, when you're calling, try as much as possible to be civil with your thoughts. Share your thoughts without condemnation, without judgment, and of course, without using abusive language. What exactly would you like to say to Praise on the show? And remember that you can also share your story with us on the show. If you want us to profile your story on Adult Conversations, reach out to us via 0703 175 6537. Send a message to that number and we will pick up the conversation from there. Let me roll out the number again: 0703 175 6537.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, blessing.
Good evening. Good evening.
Do I need to introduce myself again?
Deacon Ben, good to have you on the show.
Thank you so much. Yes, I've been following the story.
Okay.
Yes, as submitted by Praise. Do you know the funny part of this? Okay, by the way, let me say, this is Women's Crush Women's Day, right? Okay, congratulations to all our women world over. All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let's come back to business. My dear, you see, in life, there are people that come to be a blessing to our lives. And sometimes there are people who come across our path who bring us pain. Sometimes there are people also who come across our path to help us as a ladder to get to our destination, even though it might be painful. I am looking at this scenario. Here is two friends. They've been friends for 2 years now, and they're intending to get married. We are not. They intended to get married by July. That's about 5 months time more.
4 months.
Oh, 4 months, right. Thank you for correcting me. Now, the question you ask yourself, how much of themselves did they know? Let's look at the two families. Does friends know much about this family, or they just know themselves and want to get married in July? Does the man also know about this lady's family? Why I'm asking this question, it is important because I am not sure Praise family will support this abortion as suggested by the other guy. I am not also sure that the other family also will support the idea of going to terminate this thing. You see, sometimes we look back and we look at our mistakes when we are growing up, doing boys and girls. By the time we get older, we begin to have a deep retrospect into some of the errors we've committed and wished it never happened. So I think this is the best time for this guy to look forward. Think about how there are two options. There are two things really that is going to fail, and it is very critical. So you need to face this reality. If Praise at the end of the day says he's not interested to get married to this girl, she just has to accept it as this is her cross, and she's going to be a single mother and raise this child. But the fear of being a single mother is what a lot of people are avoiding, especially, ladies, are you there?
Yes, of course, we are here.
Yes, but the fear of being a single mother or a single parent is what a lot of people really dread. To be honest with you, it is not easy. But you have to count your cost and carry it along. Jennifer Lopez, what do you mean Jennifer Lopez? That this popular artist that the mother gave back to him at the age of 17. There was so much pressure to terminate this boy. This artist I'm talking about is from Canada. Is it Justin Timberlake? I think, I think I'm right. Yes. The mother had so much pressure from society, from friends and relations to terminate this pregnancy. But the girl said, no, I'm going to have this baby. Although it wasn't easy for her. But today, look at that boy. The boy is a celebrity. Imagine terminating the life of that boy. So I'm advising Praise. First of all, don't let the parents of this guy know that this is what is going on between you and your child. Let your parents also know that this is what is going on between you and the one you love. If there is a conversation between this family and they do not agree that their child is going to marry you, like they do not force yourself on him, move on with your life, find a way, and take care of your child. I'm sure, doubly sure, that by the time that boy goes into maturity, comes to another two, that man will be for him. but that's a little bit late. And that guy gonna wipe out your tears. But just mind you, it's not gonna be easy to be a single mother. You just have to prepare your heart, be strong. Let the let your parents know that this is what is going on. Let the parents of the guy in question know that this is what is going on. Don't keep it yourself. Okay? It will not work out well if you keep it yourself. So let it be an open something. If eventually the guy said, I am not interested, I beg you, don't force yourself on him. Okay? Find a way. God will support you and have that child. God bless you, ladies. I'm out.
All right. So thank you very much for your thoughts on the show tonight. 07000 917 That is the number to call to be a part of the conversation. What would be your advice to praise on the show tonight? Let's check out some of the comments we have on Facebook. In the meantime, you can call 07000 917. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Dr. Please, I want to remain anonymous.
What is your name,
As
please?
regards
She wants to remain anonymous.
Oh,
Please go
okay.
on. Please go on with your thoughts.
As regards the conversation, I want to use myself as an example.
Okay.
I got out at the age of 25, and my husband was 34 at that time, and I was pregnant too. I was patient kind of thing. Because my husband was earning small.
Okay.
But the pregnancy made us basically the marriage plans. But we were so happy when we did the. So I think the guy is irresponsible to me. Because the guy that cannot, he can't own order to, is using the money thing as an excuse. He found that planning to settle down with time in form of pension. So even the happier that is a double blessing for them. So if the guy is still now reason for us to abort the child, I would advise her to keep the kid. Because why I'm saying this is after my marriage is 5 years now. After I had my first child, I've been trying to conceive with them.
Wow. Imagine you had aborted the child.
Imagine if I had aborted the child. So I would have been open for God, praying, not knowing my mistake. So it could be my dear child. So I would advise her to keep the child. If she has something to, she should try and take the responsibility. If she's kind of thinking of what people will say, let them say. When the child grows, always look at the child and have reason to be thankful for. So I would advise her to keep the child.
All right. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts with us on the show tonight. Abraham Slim says it is not good. Don't do it. You could end up losing your life. Abraham is watching from Abuja. Thank you very much for your thoughts on Facebook. Olorode Itunu on Facebook says, hello, my name is Itunu, texting from Beja. There is an adage that states that beheading the head is not a prescription for headache. Termination of the pregnancy is not a way out. Since she has a good job, she should consider raising the baby herself. For the boyfriend to even tell her to terminate the pregnancy means he doesn't love her. All right, so thank you very much for your thoughts on Facebook. Let's check out more comments from this side. This one says, stop having premarital sex. Another single mother in the making. Now only God knows what you okay. Move on with your life, young lady. Abort the child and end the relationship. That's from Emmanuel. Peter Agu says, tell him to allow you give birth so later you can plan the wedding. If he says he will be ashamed, try to convince him to understand. But if he insists, never you abort the baby because you may never conceive again. It is better to be a single mom than to be a barren woman. What do you think about that?
It's better to be a single mom than to be a barren woman. Because that's a very good point. Because I feel like, what if Grace aborts this baby, and at the end of the day, the man will did not even get wedded to her, and at the end of the day, she lost too. I mean, she lost the guy. She also lost the baby. And when she moves on with her life and trying to get, maybe she gets married to another person and trying to get a baby, and there is a problem. You see that something has happened in the past and now it's affecting her future without the man even being there with her to suffer together. So it is better to be a single mother than to be a barren. I mean, this child can be a blessing to you. We've had a lot of testimonies from single mothers out there, why they do not regret keeping their child and how the child has been a blessing to them. So yeah, your child can be a blessing to you. Please do not abort the baby.
All right. Akin Sheloyoluwashe Dupeola says, my sister, your man is not serious about the relationship. He's not ready to settle down. Please keep your baby. What will be, will be. I won't advise you to abort because you don't know what can happen tomorrow. Many rich women are looking for this gift that God gave you free of charge. Keep the baby. Your guy will still come back to you later. David Ekunke says, keep your pregnancy. You may later have difficulty in conception. Better still, keep your pregnancy. Thomas Ofyong says, tell him now. Olawale Peter Azayani says, the deed has been done. Both of you need to agree about the pregnancy. My advice is that don't abort the pregnancy. Ogechuku Aswaye says, don't try it. Bukola Falaye Aziz says, that type of mind to kill for him shows he's not ready to marry you now or later. The baby is yours, solely to do as he pleases. Debo Mathos, sister Elena Milani says, you have already made mistake of sleeping with him to the extent of being pregnant. With that, he's saying it shows no sign of seriousness. Just go your way and ask for guidance. All right, so thank you very much for all of your messages on Facebook. 07000 917 917. That is the number to call to be a part of the conversation. What exactly would you like to say to Praise on the show tonight? Praise is 25. She is in a relationship with a man who is 34 years of age, and they have been in a relationship for about 2 years now. So it happens that they have plans to get married in July, but now she's pregnant. So this man is saying that they should terminate the pregnancy because he does not have the money for the for the wedding right now, so they should terminate the pregnancy. Now Bryce is asking, what should she do? He's insisting that she should terminate the pregnancy, and my fear is that I agree with a lot of people who have called on the show today to say that it's just an indication that the man never liked her all along. And I mean, a theory popped up in my head that I talked about earlier. Could it be that this man is in another relationship or even married? I mean, he's 34, for crying out loud. What is a 34-year-old man scared about when it comes to having a child? It's kind of so. I don't know. It's making me suspicious of this man. I feel like the man is not straight.
It's this matter is actually popping questions into my mind, like, does this man really love this woman? Does he really love Praise? I mean, what is even the definition of love? Does this man even understand the definition of love? And when you say two persons come together, with mutual affection, with the bond, do you even really have affection towards this lady? Because if you do, you would not want to hurt her. I mean, that's aborting a baby is hurting, right? So why would you even say your fiancé, someone you want to marry by July, someone you've spent like 2 years with, someone you've spent moments with, someone that you've shared beautiful moments with, now you're telling her to abort your own baby? So this man is actually making me short of words and trying to understand if truly this man loves this lady. Because if he does, he's not even going to think about it, talk less of even telling her to abort their baby. I mean, their baby, just like someone said earlier, that he is complaining that he can't he can't afford having a baby now and stuff like that until he's properly married. Why are you doing what people that are properly married doing? So why are you doing it when you know that there are some things you cannot do since you're not properly married? Do you get my point? So he cannot afford to take care of a child, he cannot finance all of this, and you are doing what could result to having a child. So this man, just like someone said, this man has already gotten what he wanted, and now he just wants to chase this woman away. He's finding excuses, and he knows, maybe he already knows that, okay, Praise might not agree to this, she might not succumb to this, and that is why he's using that as an excuse. So maybe to cancel the wedding or to just leave Praise life. So this man is dangerous, I would say.
The man is dangerous. 070917917. That is the number to call to be a part of the conversation. What exactly would you like to say to Praise on the show? Should Praise go ahead to terminate this pregnancy, or should Praise keep the child? And if Praise decides to keep this child, what will be her fate at the end of the day? Will this man marry her by July? Would he move on with his life? Would he use the termination as an excuse to move on? I mean, what if in the process of termination something goes wrong with Praise? Who is going to bear the consequence? Who is going to shoulder the responsibility when that happens? And all of those things are just begging for answers. 070917917. That is the number to call to be a part of the conversation. You can also send us a text and WhatsApp message 0703-175-6537. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello. All right, please do well to call us back 07000-917-917. 07000-917-917. That is the number to call to be a part of the conversation. Hello. Hello, good evening. All right, you might just do well to call us back. What exactly would you like to say to Praise on the show tonight? Do you think Praise should go ahead to terminate the pregnancy or keep the child? Hello, good evening. Hello. I guess you might just do well to call us back. 07000-917-917. That is the number to call to be a part of the conversation. What exactly would you like to say to Praise on the show tonight? Do you think Praise should terminate this child? Do you think Praise should keep this child? Praise is 25, remember, and her boyfriend or her fiancé in this case is about 34. And one would want to wonder why terminate the child when they can easily do something about it, when they can easily say, okay, keep this child. After birthing the child, then we can talk about wedding. Instead of terminating the child, I think what they should do is, maybe hold on with the wedding, or say, let's postpone this wedding. We won't be able to do this wedding anymore by July. Let's just do what matters. Let me meet your parents, meet my parents, and let me pay the necessary things I'm supposed to pay for. Let me pay for the necessary things I'm supposed to pay for in your family. And let's move on with our lives. When we have money, we'll do wedding.
Yeah, I mean, wedding is just like gathering people together just to celebrate with you.
Of course.
We have a lot of people that they are engaged, but like they are married, but they did not even go through the process of, having a wedding celebration with people gathered together. And when they have the money, they call people to
go. Hello. All right, we lost that one. Please go ahead with
They call people to, to celebrate with them. So that is why we are saying that this is not an excuse for this man to tell Praise to abort the baby. Wedding is not a do or die thing. You don't have to spend like $1 million to celebrate your wedding. If you cannot afford it, fine, you should. But if you know that, okay, you're trying to, survive and you're just trying to manage yourself, you don't have to make it flamboyant and, affect your purse. So you should do the necessary things, just like you said. You should focus on the important things. This child is very important than the wedding celebration that is coming by July. It is something you can celebrate later. I mean, aborting this kid won't bring the baby back at the end of the day when you're done with your wedding celebration and all. So you should be very careful. This man is trying to play games here. This man is trying to play with your heart. This man is not ready. I mean, how will a 34-year-old person say that? I mean, a man say that your wife or your girl should abort your own baby. things that people are dying for. Just like someone said, a lot of people are out there, searching for baby, and I'm sure God will provide for them. God will make everything, possible for them. There are a lot of people out there, looking for baby, looking for a child, and you got the opportunity. And now you are saying like it's just like you killing a human being, like you're killing a human being. So I feel like this man Praise should be careful with this man and try to. And I would also say maybe Praise should just, with another point of view, maybe Praise should just sit this man down. Maybe because there are some people that you think they are mature, but they are not mature. Sometimes I tell people that age is not maturity. Age is really not maturity. Some people are just, that have that age, numbers of age, but they are not mature. So Praise should call this man, sit him down, ask him the reasons, let him know, and also tell him the consequences of you aborting a baby, and try to let him see it in another view. But I don't even think this man is even someone you can call, sit him down and even talk to him, because how did he even gather the thought together to put to you and say you have to abort this baby, his own baby? So that's it. I feel like this man, Praise should be very, very careful with this man. Very, very careful with this man.
All right, Praise should be very, very careful. 07000 That is the number to call to be part of the conversation. So let us hear from you. What exactly would you like to say to Praise on the show tonight? Do you think Praise should go ahead to terminate the pregnancy, or would you say that Praise should just hold on? What would be your thoughts for Praise on the show tonight? Remember, you can call us 7,917,917. And yes, you can send us a text and WhatsApp message 0703 175 6537. Log on to our website www.wfm917.com. Download the mobile app WFM 917. You can also send any of your contributions to our social media platforms WFM 917. What would you like to say to Praise on the show tonight? So if you are going to advise Praise, Mope, so what are the things you're going to say to her in person?
If I would advise Praise, just like I've been saying, first of all, she should be very careful. And I want to remind her that, not fully aware that in religious parts, like the common religions that we know, abortion is a sin. And also under the law of our country, Nigeria, abortion is illegal. So first of all, I would not even advise her to abort the baby. And for our own good, just like people have been giving testimony of their own experience, what if that's the only child God has blessed you with? What if you might have delay, like years of delay after your marriage? So you have to be very careful. Please do not for any reason abort this baby just because you want to keep this man, just because you want to make him happy. I mean, if this man truly loves you, he's not even going to. Love does not hurt. That is what we've been hearing, and that is what we've been saying. So if this man truly loves you, he wouldn't even want you to do something that will hurt you, something that is detrimental to your health, something that can affect you at the end of the day. So please, Praise, do not for any reason abort this baby. And if you think this man still insists that you abort the child, please pave way and just make an exit. Just make an exit and live this man's life. He is not for you. He is not for you. He is dangerous to you, because this man doesn't want you to live the life. This man doesn't want you to be happy. This man just wants you to do whatever he wants to do and just makes him happy. And he's not even concerned about your own emotional how you feel or anything. So please do not for any reason give room for this man to convince you to abort this baby. Be careful, keep the child. As a single mother, there is life out there that you can live. There are men out there that will see you and accept you with the way you are and accept you with what you have. So please do not at any, because some people, when they say that love is blind, love endures, love do this, there are some things that you don't do for love. Just like this now. Don't be stupid for thank you very much. Don't be stupid for love, Praise. Please do not accept the thought of you aborting the child. That child can be a blessing to you. praise.
All right, 07000 That is the number to call to be a part of the conversation. You can also send a text and WhatsApp message to 0703 1756537 to be a part of the conversation. What exactly would you like to say to Praise on the show? Do you think Praise should go ahead to terminate this pregnancy, or would you advise Praise to simply hold on and, of course, to try as much as possible to best the child, to raise the child if she can? And like I've said on the show, the good thing is Praise has a job. I mean, if Praise has nothing doing or nothing going for her, it should have been another thing. Praise has something she's doing. But my fear, my concern is that this man's decision is not pure. I mean, could it be that he has been lying to Praise all along, saying, oh, he has been gaslighting her, let's get married, July, we're going to get married. I mean, Shabi, you want to get married in July, and she's pregnant. So why the change of mind?
Abort?
Why say, oh, you have to go and abort, and let's wait till that July that we're going to get pregnant, so that we're going to get married? I'm just worried and I'm concerned because I don't know if there is any element of truth in that conversation. Let's hear from this person. Hello. Alright, it looks like the network is acting funny. Anyways, this is 29 minutes right before 10 from this side of the radio. Yes, you're listening to Adult Conversations on the BFM 91.7. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
I'm calling from Ondo State. My name is God's Power. Calling from Ondo State.
Alright, God's Power. Good to have you on the show tonight.
Yeah. Concerning this conversation on the hearing, so my contribution to all that is that one, the man that has the lady that has this issue has to consider some certain things concerning his life, which is one, the things that she's going to pass if she definitely terminates that baby. Do you know how many days it will lead you? How many weeks or days that you will bleed? That is one thing. Secondly, when the process of you want to do this thing, you lost your life, the man will be there to rescue you. Or if you lost your life, you are just on your own. That man is a deceiver. In terms of that plan of that you have a plan in July or whatever, he's just a liar. Because the person that has a plan to marry in July, how many months upcoming of how many months now? So, and he has a business he's doing. Let me just say the guy is just a deceiver, he's just trying to terminate the lady. If I'm the lady and if I'm the lady, I will ensure her if she's in my shoe or she's my sister, I will ensure her to keep the baby. The baby coming, nobody knows. We also human beings are just a caretaker of a baby. It's God that gives the baby and it's God that takes care of everything. The baby, God has already known who the baby is going to be, what he's going to do in life. So, for my advice to her is just to have to keep the baby. The guy is forcing her, he has to run and leave the house of the man. Let another thing, they poison the lady in one way or the other. So let her leave the area. She go back to her parents. Because anything can happen. When the girl said that she can't remove it, they can poison the baby, it can poison the baby through food, and anything can happen. Let her leave the guy, say something, and run to her mother. Or look for a friend that can accommodate her for the moment. I know it's not easy for now, but try to consider as the situation is now. And consider his life also. Thank you.
Alright, so thank you very much for your thoughts on the show tonight.
07000 That is the number to call to be a part of the conversation. This is Adult Conversations on the BFM 91.7.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's your girl again. You are listening to WFM 91.7. Yeah. Keep your ear tuned. That's it. Bye-bye.
It's It's time to enjoy fast and reliable internet connection for less.
It's time to go big in the Airtel Home Broadband all-time mega offer.
It's time to take advantage in the Airtel Home Broadband all-time mega offer. Get a MiFi with up to 125 gigabyte bonus data for just 5,000 naira, or a router with up to 240 gigabyte bonus data for just 10,000 naira. Visit any Airtel shop or www.airtel.com.ng/HBB now. Airtel, the smartphone network.
Na Women Radio 91.7 anyị ji gị kpọrọ ihe. Anyị na-achọkwa ụzọ anyị ga-esi bịaruo gị nso, ya ka anyị ji bido otu ndị redio ụmụ nwanyị ijikọ gị na ụmụ nwanyị ndị ọzọ nọ na steeti 36 n'obodo Naijiria. Ị bụ onye ahịa, onye nwere ebe ị na-arụ, nwa akwụkwọ, onye ezumike nka, nne nọ n'ụlọ elekọta ụmụaka, ma ọ bụ onye ọrụ ugbo. Otu redio ụmụ nwanyị ji maka gị wee pụta. Debanye aha na wfm917.com. Ị nwekwara ike isonyere otu ndị redio ụmụ nwanyị na Facebook. Ndị so anyị ga-erite uru. Anyị ga-akwalite ahịa ha na-azụ na Women Radio. Ị ga-enwetakwa ezigbo uru, lite uru dị iche iche. Budata ngwa mkpanaka anyị ka ị gee anyị ntị ebe ọbụla ị nọ. Ndị otu redio ụmụ nwanyị na-ejikọ gị na ụmụ nwanyị ndị ọzọ.
Are you searching for durable, guaranteed, elegant, affordable home products? At Eleganza Industrial City Limited, we put you first. From plastic chairs for adults and babies, party tables and school tables, disposable plates and cups, as well as reusable plastics, food warmers and cooling boxes, trash bins of various sizes, baby diapers, lady sanitary care products, luggage of various sizes, hair threads, and lots more. Eleganza Industrial City Limited has got you covered with our elegantly designed products in unique shapes and sizes. Visit us at kilometer 68 Lekki Ekpe Expressway after Eleko Junction, Ibeju Lekki, Lagos. Or you can call 081 801 99999 or 090 914 73665. Or you can send us an email at eleganzaindustrialcity@yahoo.com or info@eleganzagroups.com or sales@eleganzagroups.com. You can visit our website www.eleganzagroups.com. Eleganza Industrial City Limited. The name is our guarantee.
It's time to enjoy fast and reliable internet connection for less.
It's time to go big in the Airtel Home Broadband all-time mega offer.
It's time to take advantage in the Airtel Home Broadband all-time mega offer. Get a MiFi with up to 125 gigabyte bonus data for just 5,000 naira, or a router with up to 240 gigabyte bonus data for just 10,000 naira. Visit any Airtel shop or www.airtel.com.ng/HBB now. Airtel, the smartphone network.
What are the consequences of corruption on the woman? Silence. Silence through diverse forms. Education, healthcare, laws and policies fostering unfavorable conditions for the woman at all levels. The woman agenda, breaking that silence, demanding accountability, transparency and good governance. The woman agenda is deliberate and calculated in amplifying the voice of women. The woman agenda, Fridays 2 p.m. on Women Radio 91.7, a platform on the way forward. The stars are real.
Something like this happened to me years back. I saw from making the village phone. The lady that sent the message to him, when I read him, I said, "Oh, why are you like this? Why are you doing all this?"
It's all around you.
And so when she comes up to him to tell him herself doing it, he should be humble enough to listen. And if there's something you can do about that, you do it. Even reading books, you see a therapist, be open to certain things, because at the end of the day, this person is your partner. That is the bottom line of everything. My family advised him to marry the girl he has significant. They forced him, but he refused. So when he goes to telling that, they call us when they come to the show.
You want to share it. Show people see. Not alone. Break the silent culture. Adult conversations. Weeknight from 8 on WFM 91.7. The voice of women.
We are Nigeria's only radio station for women, and their families.
Right, 17 minutes right before 10 from the side of the radio. Glad to know that you're still there tuned in to WFM 91.7. This is Nigeria's first and only radio station for women and their families. If you're joining us right about now, you're listening to Adult Conversations where we share real life issues and discuss matters relating to the heart. On Adult Conversations, you'll be a part of the conversation by calling in to advise this subject's matter. My name is Blessing. And with me on the show tonight, I have
Mopilola Ojewale.
Tonight on Adult Conversations, we are taking a look at a story sent in by Praise. Now, according to Praise, she said, "My name is Praise. I am 25 years old. My fiance is 34 and we have been dating for about 2 years now. I own a shop where I sell hair accessories while he is a mechanical engineer and works at Apapa Wharf. We plan to settle down in July, but the problem now is that I am pregnant and he is insisting that I abort the pregnancy. He said I should wait until we're properly married because he doesn't have the money for the wedding right now. I am confused. Please, what should I do?" What would you like to say to Praise on the show tonight? What would be your advice? Do you think Praise should go ahead to terminate the pregnancy? Or would you say that Praise should keep the child? Let's check out this one. This one is from Timothy from Alimosho. Timothy says, also, if he's not ready to marry her and if Praise loves herself, he should do all his best to be responsible and care for the mother and child compulsorily or else. Okay. I like the way Timothy is venting this night, saying all of these things. So Timothy is saying that even if he's not going to get married to her, he should father the child and take care of Praise. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
Sorry, I tried to contact you on WhatsApp.
Okay.
It was not working. My name is Miriam. I'm calling for overseas. Sorry, I have a cold and so my voice is not square.
Okay. All right. Miriam, maybe you didn't get the WhatsApp number. Let me just call it again, okay?
All right. I prefer WhatsApp.
Yes. 0703 103 175 then 6537.
703 1175.
Not 11, just one.
Oh, okay.
0703 175 6537. That is the number.
6537.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you very much for reaching out to us on the show tonight. What would you like to say to Praise on the show? Let's check out this one. This one says, this is from Sean Fumi. Sean Fumi says, if the man actually wanted it to be after marriage, then he should have abstained from sex. Seriously, to avoid being a father before marriage. You men will sure have an excuse if you're not ready to do something. Definitely still has it in mind to postpone the wedding in July. If truly she is someone you plan to marry and you're determined to do the wedding by July, why should she abort the baby?
Shouldn't you be happy? Maybe you. Okay. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling us from?
All right. My name is Tochuku.
All right. So where is Tochuku calling us from?
Yeah, I'm calling from K2.
K2. All right. Tochuku from K2.
Exactly.
Thank you.
So I'm a first time caller.
All right. Thank you very much, Tochuku, for being a part of the conversation.
Yeah, so I have been listening to it since.
Okay.
But yeah, I would just want to say to Grace that what she can do or what she will do is just to be patient because what our fiancé is trying to do is not right, and so I will just order to be patient and do what is right for herself. Are you getting me?
Of course.
Because love is meant to be patient, love is meant to be kind, and not all other way around.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so that's my contribution this month.
Okay, thank you very much, Tochuku, for your thoughts on the show tonight. All right, this is 11 minutes right before 10 from the side of the radio. If you are just joining us, you're listening to Adult Conversations. Adult Conversations is that program where we share real life issues and discuss matters of the heart. On Adult Conversations, you get to call in to contribute by advising the subject matter on the show. My name is Blessing Agbeyeto. With me on the show tonight, I have
Mopilola Ojoali.
And yes, tonight on Adult Conversations, I share with you a story that was sent in by Praise, who needs your advice. Praise is 25 and she is currently in a relationship with a man of about 34 years old. Let me just read it the way she sent it. My name is Praise. I am 25 years old. My fiance is 34 and we have been dating for about 2 years now. I own a shop where I sell hair accessories while he is a mechanical engineer and works at Apapa Wharf. We plan to settle down in July, but the problem now is that I am pregnant and he's insisting that I abort the pregnancy. He said I should wait until we're properly married because he doesn't have the money for the wedding right now. I am confused. Please, what should I do? Hey, there you have it from Praise on the show tonight. What exactly would you like to say to her? Hello, good evening.
Yeah, hello, good evening.
Hi, good evening.
All right. Okay, so I'd like to contribute.
Okay,
Alright.
what is your name and where are you calling us from?
My name is Alan Kalita. I'm calling from Abuja.
All right, good to have you on the show tonight.
Yeah, I'd just like to give a shout out to tonight. You guys are doing something very awesome tonight.
Thank you.
So beautiful to hear.
Thank you.
I'm not feeling like this, right?
Yes,
thank
you. Thank you.
So I think, yeah, really don't have much to say. So I just believe life is just a tomorrow.
All right. Thank you very much for being a part of the conversation tonight.
Thank you.
Okay, so what would you like to say to Praise on the show tonight? Let me check out some of the messages we have here. This is a long one, but I'll try to read it on the show.
Okay.
This one says, "Good evening, and happy International Women's Day. To start with, the wedding is definitely a scam. Furthermore, let's not all put blame on the man as the devil in this matter, because I would also blame the lady for not knowing at length the man you also claim to love for 2 years. It's absurd. My advice will be based on 5 points. The man is definitely using or wants to use the marriage talk to make the lady abort the pregnancy. The man might not want to allow the lady carry the responsibilities of a man in the proposed marriage because he knows her and how she behaves. And you know, humans, anybody can be something today and something else tomorrow. So I would advise the lady to look within herself and check whatever behavior that would want a man to leave her after 2 years of relationship because the man wasn't definitely expecting she gets pregnant. Abortion is morally and spiritually wrong, so that is a no-go area, irrespective of any outcome, be it successful or not. The man clearly in this situation doesn't have a steady source of income, and I'm telling you, men have pride and will do anything to protect it nowadays. Counseling might help to resolve it here. The man should go for counseling. Just like I said earlier, the lady should bring herself down and let the man be the man, as I somehow convinced that it has to do with more about the behavior of the woman. Giving birth is something that gives joy to any human. Every man wants to be a father, and based on the excuse the man is giving to her, he doesn't want to commit his future to the lady, but he just wants to keep having fun with her. But do surely like the idea of being a potential father, but the reason isn't reasonable enough. If the girl tweaks something about herself, it might just work out fine. Lastly, the lady should involve the man's parent and family for more advice. All right, thank you very much for your thoughts on the show tonight. I mean, I really do appreciate you for your thoughts on the show, honestly, but I'm just concerned about a part you raised, saying that she probably has a behavior or she probably has something she's doing that is making the man think twice. Even when the man is thinking twice, is he supposed to tell her to go abort a child? As in, the child they both, as in, they are both responsible for. I don't know. Sometimes I find it uncomfortable. I'm not always comfortable when women go through stuff, and then the next thing is you end up blaming the woman. You say the woman is
because of
because
she
of
has
the
done.
no matter what she has done. I mean, I don't think that should warrant her in saying that she should abort the child. Hey, I honestly really do hope that we've been able to help Praise on the show tonight. A lot of people have called, and I'm going to stand with what the majority of the people who called have said on this one. And it's the fact that Praise, you have to keep this child. And I also have doubts. I have so much doubt about this man in question. I don't think he loves you as much as he claims. And I don't think he loves you as much as you love him. So I'm just going to say at this point, it is beyond you. Just try and involve his parent if you know them. Also bring in your own parent. Let it be parent to parent, because him telling you to abort the child is somehow, I don't know. I don't know. But hey, I think you should reach out to your parents. Let your parent, you're 25. I'm sure your parent, how do they say this then? So they would eventually forgive you. But aborting the child is a no. Do not abort your child, please. I'm appealing. Do not abort your child. You don't know if this is the only child you're going to give birth to at the end of the day. And of course, you don't know the complications that come with it. Please, I am appealing. Do not for any reason abort your child. Take care of this child. You have something you're doing which makes it really good. But if you know that you cannot handle it alone, I mean, you didn't even tell us how month old you've gone now. But if it is something you cannot do alone, kindly reach out to your parents. Let them be in the know. But aborting the child, don't, because you cannot afford to trust this man. I feel like he will tell you to abort the child now and he will still not end up getting married to you. I don't know. And we don't even know if this has happened before now. Maybe this is another one. But hey, regardless, I hope and pray that you find all of the strength in this world to carry through this stage of your life. And I also want to encourage you to be strong and do your very best to keep yourself safe. So reach out to your parents, let them be in the know. And yes, you should also know that you're not alone. This too shall pass. We have to go right about now. We have to go. Thank you very much for your thoughts on the show tonight. Thank you very much for taking our time to share your thought with us tonight on Adult Conversations. I am super sure that Praise would be able to make an informed decision after the conversation tonight. On behalf of Praise, I want to thank you again, and I really hope that you will join us again tomorrow at the same time between 8 and 10. Same station, Women Radio, WFM 91.7. Same programs, Adult Conversations. Thank you very much, Okulola, for joining me on the show tonight.
Always good to be here.
All right. Many thanks to the engineers on duty. I am Lesson Agbecho. And yes, keep safe and have for yourself an amazing night rest. Good night and God bless you.
Bye.
We are Nigeria's only radio station for women and their families. Broadcasting affects your life in so many ways. If you are offended by anything broadcast on this station, it is your right to complain to the station or call the National Broadcasting Commission (NBC) on 0803 349 79